house an organization that supports youth people that are experiencing homelessness. There's Tari Eason. We may see him in Summer League. It's just 11 days, 75 games. See the stars of tomorrow take the court for the first time at NBA 2K23 Summer League from the 7th to the 17th. We're going to be there, Perk, with NBA Today. Jay Billis, you're welcome to join us. Tickets and experiences on sale now at NBAevents.com.
I'll be playing golf.
You'll be playing golf? I mean, we had to invite you anyway. You're welcome to play golf in Vegas, although it's a little bit hot. All right, Jay, let's revisit it. We showed it before break. There are several young men who are still waiting to hear their name called. One of the really interesting things about this draft is its depth. Who are you looking at?
Well, it depends on if it's a need pick, but if you're just going off the list that we've got, we mentioned Branham, Malaki Branham, Ty Washington, E.J. Liddell.
Yeah.
Jaden Hardy of the G League Ignite is an interesting prospect that's very talented. And this is the range you'd go. We're still operating essentially on the first page of all of our lists. So the 19 picks have all been off page 1. So we haven't had any really big surprises as far as guys moving up. You know, Jake LaRavia had ranked in the 20s. He went 19th. That's not a huge surprise, not a huge jump. Blake Wesley of Notre Dame. This is the range. You could see an athletic wing who's young and very talented like Blake Wesley going.
Perk, Jay mentioned it. There's the best available, and then there's the best fit. When you're looking at the San Antonio Spurs, a group that has a fantastic young core, what do you see as the best fit?
You know what? I think you can't really pass on Jaden Hardy, right? I believe his game is going to translate in the NBA so well. He's a guy that is capable of having big nights. I'm not saying that he will come in and just be a 20-point per game scorer, but he could have those nights where he actually have 30. I could see him coming in and playing a six-man type role, getting his feet wet a little bit instead of and keep growing and developing.
Well, the Spurs, they have really exciting players. Let's see who's going to join them, sending it back to Commissioner Adam Silver.
With the 20th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Malaki Branham from The Ohio State University.
He put a little bit of chutzpah in that The Ohio State University.
Well, they just trademarked it.
There you go. So it's important. Malaki, the first Ohio Mr. Basketball at St. Vincent St. Mary's since one Mr. LeBron James. And I just love this. He said that his goals were to, one, become the Big Ten Freshman of the Year, which he achieved, and then to become an NBA player. And now that he has been selected by the San Antonio Spurs, he has achieved both. He was Ohio State's highest-ranked commit since D'Angelo Russell in 2014. Initially, the plan wasn't for him to be one and done. But, Jay, I mean, you saw this. He slowly progressed as the year went on. He looked like one of the most talented perimeter players in the country.
I think this is a steal for San Antonio. They've got a great prospect here in Malaki Branham. Mentioned he went to St. Vincent St. Mary's. You go there, you can never be the best player in school history because of LeBron James. But Malaki Branham, and there's LeBron James. That's back in 2002. He was drafted in 2003. That was my first draft with ESPN. It was a pretty darn good one. But he is a three-level scorer. He's got a great shooting touch, really uncommon, and a very fast learner. He shot 83% from the foul line this last year. That was second in the Big Ten. He's excellent 7 feet and in. He gets to his spots. His mid-range game is outstanding. Another really good cutter, an excellent finisher, and a really good pick-and-roll handler. As a defender, he's athletic. He can stay in front. He doesn't get a lot of steals, but he stays in front. And once he got 35 against Nebraska, you knew he was on his way. In his last 11 games, he averaged over 19 points per game, shot 57% from the field. So made a huge jump late in the season, which you don't often see with young players that may run out of gas as freshmen. He didn't run out of gas. He stepped on the gas at the end of the year. I think he's going to be an outstanding NBA player. This is a great pick for San Antonio.
And what a great moment that we are getting to see now as he heads across the stage, shakes hands with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver in a fresh jacket, I might add. And Jay, I mean, you said it, a steal, you think, that is headed to San Antonio.
I actually thought he could have been taken in the lottery.
Wow.
NBA Draft. the Chicago Bulls select Dalen Terry from the University of Arizona.
Dalen Terry, sophomore guard out of Arizona. What do you like, Jay?
Well, Dalen Terry is a glue guy. He's like a Swiss Army knife out there. He does everything. Another player, wing, who's long, athletic, a really versatile defender, and has a great understanding of the game and how to play. It's not about him. He's a good passer, very good in transition, and an excellent cutter. We said the same thing about Ben Mathurin, his ability to cut. Tommy Lloyd, I think, did a great job coaching these guys to move without the ball, and he does that. His offense is coming. He can make a three, but just a great athlete that's versatile, can guard multiple spots, and can finish at the rim.
Well, you mentioned Ben Mathurin. This is the 5th time Arizona has had multiple first-round picks in the common draft era. You can see Dalen Terry and Ben Mathurin there. One headed to Indiana and the other to Chicago. All right. What do you think of where Chicago sits now, Big Perk?
You know what? I love them. They right there in the middle of the pack, and you know, adding a guy like Terry to this team is huge. You know, again, the guard and wing position, because he could play the wing, he understands the game, and most importantly, he could play off the ball, right? Think about that. You have Lonzo Ball that's over there with the Chicago Bulls, so you need guys that's able to move and cut. And Lonzo Ball also could play off the ball, which is a great thing as well.
Well, we'll see. Zach LaVine, obviously an unrestricted free agent, but Minnesota on the clock now. So let's take a look at their timeline here. It's the 2nd time they've had a playoff appearance since 2005 this year, and we all remember the moment that Patrick Beverley jumped on the table. Karl Anthony Towns, All-NBA 3rd team, and Anthony Edwards, just an absolute star in the making, bright spot for them. But here's the question mark, right? D'Angelo Russell was sort of their X factor this year, Kendrick.
I mean, yeah, he has his moments, but not in the postseason. Look, when you think of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and there's no disrespect to D'Angelo Russell, he's a hell of an NBA player. But the Timberwolves belong to Anthony Edwards, okay? Anthony Edwards, and then Karl Anthony Towns, and then you fill in the gaps. And there's no disrespect to D'Lo. I think he'll be a perfect fit somewhere else, just not alongside those guys in Anthony.
Have you seen Hustle yet? It was pretty good. Anthony Edwards is good in it.
I mean, he's good at everything he does.
I was a fan. All right, well, this is just in. Our Adrian Wojnarowski reporting that this pick will be on the move to the dark side, Kendrick Perkins. It is on its way to Memphis. Again, this pick on its way to Memphis. So, Jay, I just want to revisit, who are the best players that you see on the board right now?
Well, the list: Malaki Branham of Ohio State, Ty Washington of Kentucky, E.J. Liddell of Ohio State. Then you start getting into guys like Kennedy Chandler of Tennessee,